Hi, community. This is Patricia Frudenberg. I am CEO of Michigram, and I'm here to check in on everybody to see how everybody's doing through these hard times, facing so much loss. Coronavirus, you know, hit other states now, and it's just a really hard time we're all going through. This is my daughter.
Hello. So I just wanted to know if everybody's doing okay during these times. I know that even if you don't know personally anybody that lost their life because of coronavirus, it's still hard and scary, especially because, staying home isn't fun all the time. You kind of want to go out and do things and go back to normal, but, staying safe and staying healthy is the most important thing right now, and making sure you're keeping yourself healthy. That's the best thing to do right now.
So Brooke is, you know, the chief in creative department with Mr. Graham, and it's hard to be creative when you're dealing with such a serious life, you know, thing. And we're here live because we want to help the community in any way we can. So, you can reach out to us, leave us a message, DM us. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Look us up, Mistugram. And, we know it's hard, but the truth is when you somebody who is about to die, it's not always about, coronavirus obviously is what's happening now in the world. That's why I mentioned it. But, the truth is loss is a part of our life, and it's very hard to move forward when you're dealing with loss. And Mr. Graham is a platform for you to be able to find a way to move forward and deal with those feelings instead of like keeping them bottled in, because that doesn't do you well. It doesn't do you well. You can't function. You feel paralyzed, depressed. It's not good. So it's good to be able to just get it out, even if you have to cry. But sometimes crying isn't enough. Like you almost feel depleted. So when you start writing, about how you feel, if it's to the person that's passed away, who knows if they are seeing your words or hearing your words, but it feels good. The bottom line, it feels good, and you're
And
still here.
it doesn't have to be limited to just posting in the app. You could post in the app and then go step away and light a candle or say a prayer. It's just a way to put it into the universe where it's like letting go of that, like, that piece of you that you kind of like had inside of you, and now you're like, okay, now I feel better. I'm not gonna say I run on Miss You Graham every day, because I don't lose somebody every day, and it's not something that comes across my mind every day. But there are times where I think of somebody I've lost. I've only lost a few like important people in my life, and I did write to them on Miss You Graham.
Can you share how you wrote privately? Because that is another option. Even though it is a social platform, we do have an option to keep your memorial private, for personal reflection.
Yeah, I chose to keep mine private, just because I've posted stuff other places and I didn't get responses that I like wanted to hear, and it also like didn't make me feel better, like hearing like sorry for your loss, this and that, because when I personally when I hear somebody losing somebody, I say rest in peace. Well, I don't like to say sorry for your loss. That's just me personally. I find it as like a level of respect. And like I've posted stuff and they were like, I'm sorry for your loss. And like it's not a sorry time, it's just a part of life. So it's like when I posted it privately, I felt much app. I mean, sometimes at first I was a little skeptical. I'm like, it's an app. Do I really feel comfortable? And nothing bad came out of it. And it doesn't mean it has to be just limited to the app. It's not like, okay, come to the app just to fulfill every need. No, go speak to someone else. Go show your friend. Text it to your friend. Share it with your friend if you want to share it publicly, or if you want to keep it private. Go somewhere. Go to a nice body of water. Go light a candle, and you'll feel better about your post, and you could read it to yourself like a little prayer almost.
Also, you reminded me of something. I was really never a social media. We
All
talk a
my
lot.
friends' moms in high school like, oh, check me out on Facebook, and my mom's like, I don't have one.
Yeah,
She's like,
but
I don't.
my mission was so like important that obviously putting myself out there because I want to spread the word about this available platform. Again, 100% free, and I do offer other things, so you could check up on our website. Let me just show you right here. This is an
This is actually
example.
one of the grandmothers I wrote about.
My late grandma. This is my late mother-in-law, Connie. She was
Show
awesome.
closer.
Yeah, she was really awesome. This
Oh.
is one of the first mugs that I made one day. I was having coffee with my on the other side, and all of a sudden I thought, somebody belongs on the other side, and it really is amazing. Like, I have my hot coffee with the people I miss, and another that you could find on our website. But going back to sharing the memorials, I'm not a social media person, or I wasn't anyway. And the Instagram is that when you post on there, it really is great if you're a little shy. Like I said, besides being able to keep privately and at any time, it's public, and vice versa. It was easy for me to write on there because I knew that people on there are writing just for this reason. And then there's a share button, and it was so much easier to like share. And then for me, when I did see people respond to my sharing the post off of Mr. Graham, it was heartwarming. I lost my mom. It's going to be about a year ago. The burial it's going to be on the 5th. But anyhow, it was hard for me. My grandma was a part of my everyday life, and I'm lucky that I've had her for 50 years. But the point is, it was a hard time for me, and I understand that loss is great to get through those hard times. But also, it's great to celebrate their legacy. Now it's been a year, and posting a year later was a different experience than posting, a few days later. And that's what's great about it too. In reflection of their life, it's a beautiful thing. And that's all. That's all. Give it a shot. Check it out. We are expanding the development. This is a new platform. There is a lot more that we are planning to add. So stay tuned for
There's,
speakers.
there's really nothing you have to lose. It's a free app. I mean, you try writing one thing. If you don't like it, then you don't have to do it. But it's really great. I don't use it all the time, but when I use it, I make a very nice, beautiful picture with a nice saying, and it looks like a little prayer card. That's what it reminds me of. Like, I put a nice, beautiful picture with
Yeah.
nice words. I don't know if I share with everybody because I am very spiritual, but I'm very to myself about that. So I just feel like if you like to express yourself, but you also like to keep things personal, it's a really great way to express
And also,
yourself.
it might not be for you, but it might be for somebody you know.
Yeah.
And this is a place to find well-being
Mm-hmm.
for us people that are lucky enough to be alive. Every day I open the paper, and this is what I see. And this is what I see. All these people passed away. All these people have family members that write to them every day in the newspaper. Um, you know, People want to share the memories of their loved ones, and that's important. And Mr. Graham offers that. So it's about leaving a legacy. It's about coping with loss. It's about being there for each other. God bless and have a wonderful day.
Yes.